Hello everybody, welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3 with me, Golf Cart Jockey. We are, let's see, well we're not going to run the Atlanta race, but we're going to work on our team a little bit. I figured I'd show you this part. There's not a lot to it, but we did learn a bit from our dirt team. Mainly that you don't need to, when you hire an employee, there's really no sense in putting their all three stats up as far as they'll go. You can only use them in one department at a time, so it's better to have specialized employees, each with one ranking that's high. So that's what we'll do today. We're going to go in and hire some new employees. You see this guy's a 12, this one's 9, and this guy's a 12. So we'll keep that sort of strategy going forward. Make sure everybody's specialized in one thing. And I think I'm just going to start hiring the cheaper. See, in the cars, I would go all the way to the end and hire the best person. Wow, I really should hire her for 99. She's all the way up. Oh man, she's perfect. And her name's Ellie. Yeah, we're going to hire her. That wasn't part of the plan. Oh. Can't hire any more employees because we need to buy a new car. Okay, well, let's go buy a new car and then we'll see if we have any money left for another employee. But yeah, that's basically the strategy. Find somebody that's all, or not all, but at least a good ways up in one category. So now we have 2 engine people. We need another aero person and another suspension person. First we'll have to buy us another chassis. So let's see, we have a speedway, we need a short track, I guess. $71,000. Oh, I thought it cost 40 at the beginning of the season. Okay, well never mind then. We are not going to be doing that today. Let's go spend some money over here. Let's see, we take our engine department to 80. Arrows to 80, suspension to 80 would be 33,000. Alright, let's do that. We'll bump them all up. Go back and check. Yeah, everything's at 80 now. Alright, so at least we can build 80 trucks. That'll make us a little more competitive. So that's basically what we're going to do this year. We're going to simulate the races, take the money, and put it back into the team. Especially now that we know we can carry a team over to the next year. So we'll build it up this year. We'll let Miss Ava struggle through this one. She's not going to be my friend after this season, but we'll be alright come next year. So, let's see. We got that now. Let's adjust the work plan. Next coming race is a speedway, so we will assign Miss Ellie to do that one. We will put Harrison on that one. And Stella will get her groove back on suspension. Oops. Cancel. We got to start the work plan first to make sure everybody does their job. There you go. You can see the cars are 80 there. Or the truck, I should say. So that's pretty good. Let's go back. Go to next race. Oh. Prepare for race. Oh, okay, that's just the work plan. We just did that in the separate menu, so that's the same thing. Simulate the race. See where you finished. Take that car. Truck. 27th. Not so good. That's alright. Win some, you lose some. Picked up 12 fans and made $20,000. So there you go. You'll receive no payout for your contract. That's how it goes. Alright, this is what we're looking for. Going back to Drebin. We always run really good at Drebin. I really like this track, so let's head there. Get that 27th place finish out of our mouth. And yeah, see if we can keep dominating this series. I'm really looking to win them all this year, even the 2 Jefferson tracks. I think we can do it. I don't know why I think that, but I'm confident. I know we can win the rest of them. That's not a problem. But the 2 Jefferson tracks would definitely require a lot of patience. That's not something I'm strong on, but that's alright. Alright, well, let me go check the setup and take a practice lap, and I will see you guys on the starting line. Alright, I forgot the important news. I figured it out real quick once I started practicing. There was an update to NASCAR Heat 3. Mostly it was multiplayer fixes and, you know, stability issues and stuff like that, but the one big change that affects us is they made legend difficulty more difficult. And from what I can tell in practice, it looks like they just made my car slower. I would have hoped that, you know, if cars needed a buff, yeah, they make it just not turn is what they made it do. But they didn't speed the AI up, they just slowed me down. So I don't know if I like this or not, but as far as winning every race, it's gonna be difficult. I probably should have qualified, but I want to see exactly how difficult they made it, you know what I mean? So we'll start at the back and get a good feel for how difficult they made this session. Now they might have made it where we can't drive to the front. So as of right now, it's just like I say, they've just slowed my car down, so I have to get a lot slower going into the turn and hit the brakes a lot more. But it's really all they've done is made it where I can't roll through like I was before. Can't stay in the throttle as long, but it's like as long as we stay smooth, we're still as fast as everybody else. So I guess that's good. It's a little more challenge. It's not going to hurt anything. We were lapping the field in 25 laps, so I think we could use with a little slowing down. 24 laps, no mistake now. Like I say, as long as they did it the right way, I'm all for making it more difficult. I mean, it was a little too easy. I had all the assists off and everything, and we're still lapping cars, so. What I don't like is right now it just feels like they just took the steering away from mine. Like it just won't turn. You know, it's on dirt, it won't slide. They just made it tight and made it push. Is how they slowed me down. So look at this guy. I don't know what you're doing, dude. That is unacceptable. What a fool. Yeah. Like I say, I would have preferred that they sped the AI up so that they were more competitive. Because the car was so much fun to drive before, this car is not nearly as much fun to drive. It's not as responsive on the throttle, it doesn't slide, you know. This is actually a lot less fun, but like I say, as long as you get off the throttle, you're more patient. You just got to remind yourself that you're slower than you were, so don't try to run it the way you used to run it. And it seems like we'll be okay. I mean, we're trying to fight for the lead here with 13 to go, so we drove to the front in 12 laps, including caution, so that's not bad.
Car on the outside now, outside.
Yeah, I got him on the outside of me though, and I can't clear this guy.
All right, now you're clear.
We're definitely having a challenge for the leaders, and that's good. You know, like I say, I like that part of it. I'm not sure I'm sold on the way they did it. Look at that. I mean, I was off the throttle all the way through the turn there, and it just drove straight into the wall. I just won't spin those back tires. It's like they just, looks like it's got a restrictor plate on it or something. But, oh well. The win's a win. We're going to take it either way. And I guess we'll probably hold off on qualifying for a couple races and see if we can keep this level of success up. If we have to qualify, we will, but as of right now, all we got to do is let off the throttle. I mean, even as slow as I'm going, I've put a straightaway on these guys, so can't be that bad. Look, there's the field.
Yellow flag.
Oh, come on. I didn't need that. I don't want to race the guy. We'll have him on our outside again. Here we go. It doesn't say overtime, so
be smart out there.
I have more than 2 laps left, I assume.
Green flag, green.
Yep.
Car high, careful now.
4 to go.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Well, we got a good restart there, that's for sure. Not bad. I guess that was best case scenario on the start there. Looked like he kind of spun a little bit and slowed himself up and slowed that whole outside line up.
2 more. Solid lap, driver. Keep it going.
Yeah, I can probably overcome this tightness. We'll just have to change, have to get Mr. B back on the drawing board and change the setup a little bit. It feels like I'm gonna have to stiffen the right front up to give it something to turn off of. It just feels really soft up there. Hey, I'm still the boss. We're still winners. That's all that matters. And we're still tearing up these motors. Put it right there. Oh, come on, stamp against the wall. There you go. These are good motors we got in this motor department. Look at them. There it goes. Alright. Perfect. Continue. Still had a second and a half of them in 4 laps. That's not bad. Yep, making money. Merch payouts 18. We're starting to make more money. That's not bad. 2 wins in the first 2 races. Looking good. We're starting to run away with this points line. That's always very loud right there. A 14 flat was the fastest lap, and I think I did that with 2 to go. And golf cart takes the most laps led. I like it. Well, there you go. You probably couldn't tell by my horrible driving, but yeah, the legend difficulty is definitely more difficult now. Still wasn't. I'm not saying it's not hard enough. I mean, you should be rewarded if you're faster through the turns than everybody else, but yeah, I think it's okay overall. That's a good thing. We could use more competition, so however they had to do it, we'll be okay with it. We'll just change our setup on our end, make it turn a little better. So there you go. 21 fans, $13,000, another top 5. Oh wait, now we're starting to get. Let's see what that says.
10 career wins. Congratulations.
Oh.
10 wins. That's amazing.
10 career wins. Congratulations.
Look at that. I like your style. Fast and clean. Well, thank you, my friend. Seems like that was intentional. Yeah. Were you the guy running in first and I had to get up underneath of you? I think that was intentional. Golf carts are a menace and should be suspended. Well. That's the guy that drove into me and caused the caution. Yeah, I'm not. I should have insulted him. Alright. Time to pick our new incentive contract for the truck series. Tell you what, we'll take 2 top 30s since we're not running in it. And maybe we can simulate 2 top 30s, make a little extra money. So, with that being said, we're back to preparing for our next truck race. We'll do that next week, and then we'll run the dirt series. So, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I am Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.